AAPI communities consist of approximately 50 distinct ethnic groups speaking over 100 languages, with connections to Chinese, Indian, Japanese, Filipino, Vietnamese, Korean, Hawaiian, and other Asian Pacific Islander ancestries. AAPI people have a long history in the United States. Asians first migrated to what is now known as North America over 15,000 years ago through a land bridge between Asia and North America. In the 16th century, Filipinos who were escaping forced labor and enslavement during the Spanish galleon trade immigrated to North America, eventually establishing a settlement in St. Malo, Louisiana in 1763. During the California gold rush of the 1850s, a wave of Asian immigrants came to the West Coast and provided labor for gold mines, factories, and the Transcontinental Railroad. In 1882, Congress enacted the Chinese Exclusion Act, which banned Chinese immigration for 20 years. Japanese and Koreans began immigrating to the United States by 1885 to replace Chinese labor in railroad construction, farming, and fishing. However, in 1907, Japanese immigration was restricted by a gentleman's agreement between the United States and Japan. The civil rights movement assisted the liberalization of immigration laws. The 1965 Immigration and Nationality Act changed restrictive national origin quotas and allowed for the large numbers of Asians and Pacific Islanders to come to the United States with their families. In the mid-1970s, refugees from Southeast Asia like Vietnam, Cambodia, and Laos came to the United States to flee war, violence, and hardship. The month of May was chosen for AAPI Heritage Month because it commemorates the immigration of the first Japanese people to the United States on May 7, 1843. That person was called the U.S. First Ambassador to Japan. A 14-year-old fisherman by the name of Manjiro is considered America's first Japanese immigrant, arriving in the country on May 7, 1843, by way of a whaling ship. According to the National Endowment of the Humanities, Manjiro and his crew were caught in a violent storm, with their ship eventually washing up on a desert island 300 miles away from their coastal Japanese village. Rescued 5 months later by an American whaling ship, Manjiro was adopted by American Captain William Whitfield, who renamed him John Mung and brought him back to the States to his home in Massachusetts. Manjiro eventually returned to Japan, where he was named a samurai and worked as a political emissary between his home country and the West. May is also a significant month because it recognizes Golden Spike Day on May 10, 1869, which marks the completion of the Transcontinental Railroad that was built with significant contributions from Chinese workers. Today, Asian Americans and Pacific Islanders are the fastest growing racial group in the United States. AAPI Heritage Month celebrates the unique journey of all AAPI immigrants and citizens in the United States and their unique life experiences, traditions, and cultures.